Hello, traders, and welcome to yet another episode. And today, I just want to speak what I'm calling the power of one. And here I'll be demystifying why most of the traders fail. And when we talk about the power of one in forex trading, I'll be talking about the importance of having one strategy, the importance of following one mentor, and also the importance of narrowing down your trading assets, maybe probably to one. And I know by the end of these, you'll be able to understand from where I'm thinking or from what I'm trying to reason out, because I know it will make sense to you. So maybe I'll start by asking you a very simple question. Have you ever opened multiple trades? Let's say maybe probably 5 different pairs using 5 different strategy, right? And only for those trades to go against you, and you end up blowing your account. Do you resonate with this? If yes, then this video is probably for you, because you'll understand that I myself too have been there, because everything that I usually share, I share from a point of experience. I was from a point whereby I was trading like anything that comes across my way, and using different strategies, having learned different strategies, support and resistance, candlesticks pattern, right? But at the end of it all, I realized this is not adding up, making more losses than profits, right? So until I came to realize these secrets, and today I want to share or to show you why mastering one asset, one strategy, and following one mentor could be the breakthrough you have been praying for. So you know the whole adage that goes by that too many cooks spoil the broth, right? And in trading, I usually say that too many inputs can really spoil your account. It can lead to you blowing your account or having massive losses. So let's begin by looking at the power of one asset, right? So, when you put your focus on one asset, it really helps you to develop a relationship with that particular asset. For instance, if you focus on gold, you develop a relationship with gold. You're able to understand the movements of gold. Someone can wake you at the middle of the night. What do you think about gold today? And you're able to tell them that I'm looking at maybe probably and splitting the price to be bullish or to be bearish because of 1, 2, 3 things, because you have already created that rapport, you have already created that relationship with that particular asset. Okay, so you need to understand that every currency or every asset class has a personality. Okay, it has a personality, and it has its own rhythm, it has its own volatility and behavior around news. So you can imagine now having like 5, 10 that you're looking at. This can bring a lot of confusion, but because we want to focus, we want clarity, then the reason why I'm talking about the importance of focusing on one asset. Okay, so if for instance today you trade the Euro USD, then you jump to gold maybe probably tomorrow, and maybe the other day after tomorrow you are trading AUD JPY. Okay, so for me, I would say that you are just gambling. And note me from this point, I'm really speaking, especially if you're in the beginner's level. Okay, if you're in the beginner's level and you are jumping from one asset to another, one asset to another. Today you're trading gold, tomorrow you're trading a BJPY, the other day you're trading a Euro USD. It might be higher chances that you're gambling. And as we proceed, you're going to understand how. So, and what this does, jumping from one pair to another, one strategy to another, or maybe probably one pair to another, let's just stick to the pair for now. You find that you can't find consistency. You'll struggle with consistency, okay? So I just want to throw something that will really help you to focus on this, okay? So Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 4, verse number 25 to 27, all right? And what this portion of scripture says is that let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Do not turn to the right or to the left, right? So with this portion of scripture, you understand that focus is not just practical. So it's a spiritual wisdom, because the Bible advocates for you to be able to focus, not to look to the left, not to look to the right. You stay ahead. You are straight. Your head should look straight, right? So one asset reduces noise. It sharpens your edge, and therefore it will bring this kind of focus that I'm talking about. So you need to stick to one pair for 90 days. Okay, so I'm just giving you a practical tip that you can do to verify this. Stick on one pair for 90 days, learn its behavior during each session, understand how it reacts to news, master its structure, and come back and tell me the results that you got. Okay, so number two, one strategy, the importance of one strategy. When I talk about one strategy, remember, the number one killer of progress in trading is what we call strategy hooping. So today you are trading maybe probably a different strategy. Tomorrow you're trading another different strategy. So you're just hooping from one strategy to another. So you try price action, for instance, you try price action for a week. Then you move to ICT, then supply and demand, then support and resistance, then candlesticks patterns, then chart patterns, then indicators. See, nothing seems to work, right? But the problem isn't the strategy. The problem is your commitment, right? And again, let me take you back to the scriptures again, because it's very important for you to understand this. Ecclesiastes 10:10, right? Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse number 10 says that using a dull axe requires great strength. So sharpen the blade. That's the value of wisdom. It helps you succeed. I'm quoting the Bible, all right? It says, using a dull axe requires great strength. So sharpen the blade. That's the value of wisdom. It helps you succeed. So you realize that with this, what it's trying to mean is every strategy is like a blade. But if you keep switching, what you are doing is that you are swinging a dull one, all right? You are swinging a dull one. So you are moving from a dull blade to another dull blade. So you are not sharpening one blade. So what you need to do is to sharpen one edge, right? And succeed with less struggle. So what I'm trying to say is this. Again, I want to give you a practical tip. I want you to focus on one particular strategy for the next 90 days. Backtest that strategy, master that strategy, and come back and let me know how the results will be. Okay? So you don't learn to drive 5 cars at once. You learn one vehicle until it becomes a second nature, right? So trading is not different with that. So pick one system and go deep, right? Pick one system and go deep. Understand that one particular strategy before you start looking at maybe probably the next strategy that you can learn, okay? So the third thing that I'm going to discuss about is mentorship, right? So there is the significance of having one particular mentor. Right now, we are seeing a lot of mentors online. And I'm not saying they are bad, okay? They are doing an excellent job providing resourceful materials that can be able to help you. But again, here comes the danger, where now you start following different mentors, right? Of course, now you start maybe probably staggering. What do I mean by staggering? I remember I had talked about one asset. I've talked about one strategy. So if you follow different mentors, you'll find that maybe mentor A is focusing on Euro USD, mentor B is focusing on gold, mentor C is focusing on another different pair. So already the focus is gone. Again, those mentors, maybe mentor A is using supply and demand, mentor B is using ICT, mentor C is using maybe probably chart patterns, mentor D is using maybe candlesticks patterns, and you are following all of them. Again, there you stagger and your focus, or you lose consistency, or what I call focus, okay? So in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse number 33, It says, for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, right? So you can't follow 10 different YouTubers, or maybe probably 3 Discord or 5 maybe Telegram channels, and expect to have peace. That's not mentorship. Honestly, that is confusion. And I can attest to that. I think I've always, sometimes back, I shared my story. How when I was a beginner, I used to be in so many Telegram signal groups. And sometimes I could analyze my pair that I want to trade, and maybe I see a sell. But now when I go to the Telegram, I see someone saying we are buying that particular pair. So I tend to not believe in myself and tend to believe with this person. He has a channel, he has maybe like 1,000 followers. So who I am, I'm just a beginner. And I tell you, as a matter of fact, there was so much confusion that I ended up even losing. So I followed their strategy. My strategy worked, but their strategy didn't work, and I ended up even losing something that I could have maybe probably prevented. Okay. So again, when you read James 1:8, James chapter 1, verse number 8, it warns us that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Okay, so if you are focusing, if you are looking at, if we look at it now in the trading perspective, if you are double-minded, therefore it means you are unstable. Okay, there is a lot of confusion. There is no peace even in your trading, and what will happen is that you might end up not you might end up, but you'll end up blowing accounts, you'll end up losing a lot of money, something that you can be able to avoid. Okay, so pick one voice, right, or one mentor, one frame, or basically one mentor. So one teacher whose principles resonate with your goals and values. Stick with that person long enough, maybe for a period of like 90 days, to grow roots before you bear fruits, because it's important to grow roots before now you start bearing fruits. Okay, so don't hoop from one mentor to another because you have seen someone, some mentor maybe somewhere sharing very fancy screenshot of making a lot of money. Don't be swayed with that. In fact, that is distraction. Remember, again, the scripture says that the enemy can come in form of the angel of light. So don't be confused. Stick to one mentor for some time until you gain the roots, until your roots are deeper with that particular mentor. And then now you start bearing fruits, right? So I want you to ask yourself, are you seeking wisdom or just stimulation? So what are you after? Are you after wisdom or are you after stimulation? So you need to understand that mentorship brings accountability, and accountability is what brings growth, right? So now summing it up together, the power of one. I'm calling this the power of one. Now you understand when I mention about the power of one. So we are talking about one asset, we are talking about one strategy and one mentor, right? And this is how you build a discipline, clarity, and also confidence in the financial market. So it's not about being restrictive, by the way. I'm not trying to restrict you, all right? It's about laying a strong foundation for you as a beginner, as a newbie, okay? So when you master the basics, then you earn the right to scale and explore. But mastery comes first. So when you see me today trading gold, when you see me maybe probably taking some trades maybe on other assets like GBP USD, don't start doubting the power of one. It's because I've already bared the roots. The roots are deeper. So I know how those each and every particular strategy works. I know how maybe probably different currencies or different asset reacts. So the reason why I said this is specifically for beginners, people who are starting out, you are yet to find maybe probably consistency. And to help you gain that consistency, then focus on the power of one. One asset, one strategy, and one mentor. Again, remember the book of Matthew chapter 6, verse number 24 says, no one can serve two masters. Okay? No one can serve two masters. So you can't be loyal to multiple systems and succeed. You can't be loyal to multiple mentors and succeed. You can't be loyal to multiple strategies as a beginner and succeed. So you have to pick your lane and stay in it long enough to see the fruits. Remember the sprinters, when they are sprinting, they have to stick to their lane. If they get out of their lane and go to another lane, they are disqualified automatically. So even for you as a beginner, you need to pick your lane and stay in it long enough to see the fruits. All right. So this is my parting shot, and I'm going to leave you with this. Again, I repeat the quote that I began with, that too many cooks spoil the broth. And when we relate that, or when we translate that to trading, you need to understand that too many trading influences, too many trading influences spoil your progress. So if you have a lot of influences, different mentors, right, this is definitely going to spoil your progress. So pick one asset, commit to mastering one strategy, and submit to one mentor. Give it 90 days and watch the difference, and come and testify, or maybe come and let me know the results that you're going to get from that. Okay. So in this video, below this video, I just want you to comment maybe probably what's the one asset and strategy are you going to commit to. Okay, so feel free to comment that one asset, that one strategy you're going to commit to. Okay, so and also make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, maybe probably with a trader who needs simplicity in their journey. All right. So until next time, I believe you got value. So until next time, stay focused, stay disciplined, and trade with purpose.